Welcome back, everybody, to Legend of Keepers. The enchantress back at it again. I'm thinking this is, yeah, our final quest here before we unlock Ascension mode, which we still have yet to check out on the slave holder, slave master as well. And we still have another whole character to go, so this game's pretty deep so far, just in terms of how much content there is. But in any case, let's look at some talents. Now, actually, before I do that, so we're getting this thing on this particular adventure. Our monsters gain 3 random bonuses if they transform into a tree, which is something we can do with one of our spells. Yeah, place thorns before they transform. Interesting. Interesting. So my main problem with the transformation is that it happens too quickly. Like I'm looking for, and I'm not seeing a talent that would make it so that it triggers after, say, 2 turns, because that's usually when your monsters are on the verge of dying. You don't want to take 1 round of hits and then transform. That doesn't really sound great to me. Because, the treants aren't that good. Like, sure, there might be situations where you want the nature damage, and, like, you don't have that much, so maybe the treants or something, but they're just not that strong to begin with. Frozen Rose applies Frostbite. Damage dealt by monsters tiers affected by Frostbite. Affected by Burn. Damage dealt by magical brambles is increased. It's actually kind of interesting. Yeah, these are just terrible because I don't care about the treants at all. So I might just go into this now and start working my way up here. Seems kind of fun. Alright, let's do that. And as always, do our standard customization. And yeah, we will go to hard mode eventually. I have to see what Ascension mode is all about. But for now, we'll do this. I've been enjoying this level of difficulty, so
Following
let's jump
the
in.
path of destiny.
Alright, we got our promotion. Let's see here. Okay, there's our ice spell. 20 damage, 2 random penalties, and the damage per penalty. This one hasn't been good yet, but I feel like there's going to be like 1 dungeon where it's great. AoE nature, front nature, no. AoE air, bouncy fire, 75. This one has the most variety, which might be good. This one has my favorite spell in the freeze. But this one seems a little weak, and this one is very situational. So I might just go with this. The Elemental Flaw is still pretty good damage a lot of the time. And then if they have lower resistances in one of these two, then that ends up being pretty good. So let's try that. Probably doing Merchant first, as always. What we got 2. Okay, we got a lot of nature damage here, actually. Like a whole lot of nature damage. Okay, this skeleton's warrior name is Fibula. Wow. It's like naming your kid, biceps. Interesting choice. Alright, then we got the Skeleton Lord, of course. Ice and air damage. This guy's got ice as well. And then, yeah, this guy's physical. Okay. Oh, yeah, what are our traps, actually? We got the ice weakness and poison. Okay. Yeah, I think I definitely want to hit up the merchant over these other 2. Ooh, the skeleton soldier is a pretty good one. They don't have a ton going on in terms of, like, they can only really do one thing, but they do it very well. And this guy's decent as well. I don't think we have much in terms of morale focused attacks at the moment. In fact, we don't have any. But he can deal ice damage, though it's not that strong, I guess. But if he's in the back, then he applies ice weakness. That's kind of cool. I'm definitely buying this guy. The monstrous altar, 50 morale, demoralize 3. The back unit's usually not that weak on morale. Usually is the front and maybe center. So this is not that powerful. Skeleton executioner doesn't really fit with what we're doing all that well. Well, I don't need to try a reroll, right? There was another merchant coming up, so let's just leave here, go to the next one. Although I could have done the event here, so maybe that was silly, but whatever. Okay, I like her a decent amount. The Earth Impaler should be good with all of our Earth stuff, and the Circular Saw, another trap option. I think I'll skip her out. Again, we're not going for Morale necessarily, though 70 damage to the back is kind of insane, to be honest, but I've liked the Earth Impaler. It's just so tough, and then I like having an extra trap, so... There we go. Hit the event. The Thigh Supplier's here. Yeah, I'll do that. Problem is, if I go to an event now, I'm pretty sure it's guaranteed to be food poisoning, but I can always pay for it. It's not the end of the world. And then... Okay, the fight is pretty difficult, so I'll have to... Yeah, let's go. We'll get our food poisoning. The Earth Elemental and the Skeleton Archer. Let's see. So that would leave me with 7. I think it's okay. I want to keep my money here. Alright. And we're going to go for the tough fight, of course. Now I just got to figure out how to arrange my rooms. This is actually not a terrible place to start because the nature works well together. Apes strong together and all that. Got my physical dudes. I got... These guys don't really combo. Because this guy hits ice in the back and this guy does ice weakness in the front. So this guy's attacks can ricochet, but... So what are these guys weak to? We have a little bit of fire. We have a little bit of ice. We have decent armor, decent nature. These guys are actually pretty strong. In terms of resistances for a trio anyway. Fire, ice. We have ice like majorly covered. Okay. Armor's great. Nature is fine. And then air is pretty good. So I could potentially move an ice guy over. Because that's one of the weaker things over here. And then that would also give me an extra physical armor. Yeah, that might be better. Granted, we're stuck doing a lot of physical damage here, so if the front guy is heavily armored, then these guys are going to be pretty weak. But... So maybe I break this trio up a little bit. Let's see. This guy does nature weakness to the back. This guy hits nature straight to the back. This guy hits nature weakness to the front. And the stuff with thorns. I mean, these two make a lot of sense together. This one doesn't necessarily, but... Let's see. He's part of the good armor crew. Yeah, I think I'll leave it like this and just hope the physical damage isn't too bad. Alright, we have our golden leaf. I guess we can always transform our second group into trees, maybe. Okay. Okay, it looks like physical damage is going to be good. Reduce damage from traps. Resistances. Okay. Nothing too crazy. Let's see. So, ricochets if ice resistance is negative. So I could do the Icy Breeze, and that would make their ice resistance negative, at which point this would bounce around. It's not bad. Circular Saw's okay. The bleed's decent, but it's only bleed 2. Then nature damage and poison is also okay. I mean, it doesn't hit this guy very hard, obviously, but... yeah, I think this is reasonable, because otherwise I'm doing, what, Errant Shuffle, which is actually not bad. Origins 75, which is also okay. But this is going to be the most damage total, I think. Although their fire resist is pretty high, so maybe not. No, I think it still will be. Alright, let's go. Icy Breeze. Bouncy Fireball, and then here we go. So AoE Nature, and then... Oh wow, just a lot of frontal loaded damage here. Fire and physical at the front. Okay. Probably just not using this guy. Front applies... Okay. So it goes physical and fire. mean, it's just gonna have to be this guy because he has the most health. Even if his fire resist is a bit weak. He's got good nature resist. And then this guy, if he's in the back, he needs dodge. That's cool. Oh, well. Okay, this guy's not going to do very much. But these two get to target the back pretty well here. So, that's good. I get hit by something. There's a spell and there's a trap. So, she's going to be pretty close to dead. But I think I still go for the cloud. Maybe not. Let's actually go for the saw. It's just more damage. They're both resistant to like one end of it. What am I going to do here? Brambles? I could do brambles into the poison cloud, I guess. But I think it's fine. Alright. So physical fire. I think. Let's see. If I'm assuming she's already mostly dead, then this guy in the front makes the most sense. So
I'm waiting for you.
we'll work with that assumption and see how true it is. Alright, yes, this bounces around everybody. It's pretty good damage. Let's do it. Yeah, no reason to do the AoE here, just focus on the back. Oh, she's immune to poison? That's annoying. Okay. Yeah, definitely just hit the back. This guy's just dying to his thorns. Oh, jeez. Okay. Alright, well that escalated quickly, but we did a lot of damage, so I think I'm okay. Oh, lightning doesn't even kill, huh? Because of her crazy air resist. Maybe I want to try Enchanted Seeds? God. This guy's nature resist is pretty bad. This guy's is really high though, so I have to make sure he dies first. He's at 89. I mean, he should, right? Fine, we'll try it. At least solved his own problem there. Here to the front. Wait, what do I do in the back? Transform into a thing, okay. These guys can only hit the front. Yeah, this applies a penalty, let's do it. Oh wow, and that guy didn't even get a turn. It's just rude. Wait, I transformed into a, like, ridiculous tree, not a regular tree end. Is it because I was a fancy unit to begin with, so I transformed into the fancy tree? Very interesting. What's his 260, 160? But I probably won't have enough time to finish him off with the morale thing, so better better off just doing damage. Am I dead now? No, alright.
Oh, did you lose your friends?
Well, goodbye.
You'll make excellent fertilizer.
Okay, well that was alright. Let's see here. We got a fire guy. I like this guy because he can apply burns across the board. That can be pretty useful. We got a morale guy here. Center, gain 20 speed, back, apply terrified. Interesting. And we got the skeleton dog, which is another physical guy, which is okay. I think I'll take the fire elemental. We don't have much in terms of fire yet, so... Right? Or am I crazy? Maybe we do, and I'm just crazy. I don't think we do, though. Let's see. Yeah, we don't have much in terms of fire damage yet. Or even fire resistance all that much, though. We got a little bit in terms of that, at least. Okay. Wow, that's a lot of money. Well, merchant before trainer makes sense if we're going to go merchant, which we probably are, because, like... These guys are coming back, so we'll be at 6 exactly. Yeah, let's hit the merchant up. Try to save maybe a little cash, though. We'll see. 15 and 15 applies magical weakness 3. Oh, I like this thing. I like this thing a lot. Magical weakness is very good. Executioner and the unstable elemental. Nothing super exciting there. Let's try another go. Poison cloud number 2, probably not. Skeleton magas, though. Yes, especially that price. And the scientist, yeah, he's okay. Did I spend 80 bucks on a scientist? Or am I happy enough right now? I haven't bought a single creature yet, huh? Or no, yeah, I bought this guy. Okay, so it would be at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. For 80 gold. Problem is he's just not that good. Like, that AoE nature is okay. Defensively, he's pretty weak. Enhanced trap's kind of cool, though. Alright, fine. Buy him. And then... Oh, that's interesting. I could go business trip here and then engineer, maybe. Rather than going for trainer and then having nothing to do down here. Yeah, I think that's better, although... Business trip is a little bit scary, but... Just because we're a little bit short-staffed. Okay, I could send this guy out, which is kind of free-ish. The mirror's pretty good, but this is our best unit. I don't really want to lose him for 14 weeks. Don't mind this, though. I think this will be okay. Get a bunch of money and some tiers, then try the event. Okay, that's always good. Long lost secret tunnel, treasure room. So I can keep 140 gold and get a troll beer. I can keep the troll beer and give one morale, or I can give up the troll beer. I think we're just going to keep both here. This guy gaining a level would be cool and all, but troll beers are a pretty good artifact, generally speaking. Okay, and now we'll go engineer. Let's try to spend some of this cash. Okay, that's a big jump for 200 though, man. It's expensive. That's not that big of a jump. Wow, that's barely moving the needle there. That's actually okay. Can I do both these? I can. Alright, let's go 1 and let's go 2. I suspect I'll use this one a lot, so I want to make sure it gets upgraded here. Alright, time to go get another artifact, looks like. Alright, so yeah, I do have 7, as I mentioned before. Do I have any good synergies? Fire, burn, poison. This ricochets off burn targets. It's not really a thing, but it's kind of a thing. So I think the only real synergy, I guess these nature guys are kind of one, because this guy can do nature weakness to the back. Oh wait, this guy does nature weakness to the back. So actually, yeah, these two are a synergy. And this guy's a mini synergy with them as he does the nature AoE, but... So yeah, these two are the only ones I need to actually keep together. So I guess we'll start there. They're weak in ice. They're actually kind of good in a lot of other stuff. Who's good at ice? Not like anyone. This guy is good at ice. So what if I throw him in there? So that covers my ice weakness. Fire's really good at that point. Physical armor is not the best, but it's manageable. Nature's insane. Air's insane. Okay. We got fire obviously covered. Ice is weak though. I guess we're just going to be weak in ice. That's what I get for shelving the ice guy. Physical's good. Nature's good. Air's manageable. Yeah, so I mean, one side's going to be weak in ice. It might as well be the side that has at least a few more options, I think. So, though I am going to swap these rooms just because I want this guy to be frontal as much as possible. Make sure he can affect the trap. Alright, let's jump in and try to get an artifact. Okay, trap into spell. Not bad. We could do the catalyst. This guy has pretty standard resistances, so our lightning's probably pretty good here. Gives morale back. Moves penalties. All resistance is increased. Okay, that's pretty annoying. And there's another. Let's see. Air is really high. Ice is really high. Okay, so we're probably just going to be doing the back thing. Ice and air. Yeah, damage off this isn't too high, but I like the magical weakness, so. Though, I wonder... Increase from... Okay, this is just spells, so disasters don't count towards that. Alright, nobody's dodging traps or anything, right? No, okay. Let's do it. Zap them. And here we go. Air to the front, ice to the front, and then AoE physical. That sucks. Hate the AoE physical. Air and ice. Air and ice. No one's particularly good at both of those. They're a pretty similar amount of damage. So it's probably just going to be this guy because he has the most health. He gives me a nice bonus to the guys in the back, so that's relevant. Yeah, and his attack's useful-ish here. Alright. Then, let's see, fire. Fire's good. AoE nature. AoE nature's manageable, but not great. Yeah, fire is going to be the best bet here, so we're going to go with these guys. How much does the order matter? I think you hit a little bit harder, so we'll put you further back. Sure. There we go. This trap's going to be enhanced now, which is neat. Icy Breeze makes... they're so strong, though. That guy has really high... Okay, Nature, they're not so strong against. I could try the Poison Cloud. As far as this goes, it's just going to be that. Yeah, I think I'll go for Cloud here. Give him a bunch of poison. And the disaster is probably going to be the physical one because, again, they're so strong against ice. So this guy should almost certainly be dead. But that doesn't really fix our problems. Air and ice. Okay, well, you're good at both, so... You're clearly going to go in the front. And then these guys are just going to go behind. Sure. Seems like a fine order to me. Let's go. Okay. Yeah, that guy's going to be dead real fast. Dodge obviously not the greatest, but whatever. Can I AoE with you? I cannot. So we'll let this guy AoE, and I guess I'll just do this for now. Yeah, it seems fine. Ouch. Ouch. Well, at least I lived, thanks to Troll Beer. Let's see. Physical. What's better here? Probably this. Just hit them both. Wow, I still lived. That's incredible. Alright. Yeah, let's try and kill the back now. Let's see the frog. Oh wait, I didn't. This isn't actually buffed because I didn't use that guy. That's okay. You're at 40 health and you have 25 resist. Frog does 30. So it's gonna do a little less than that. I think I can get away with an AoE here. Although that means he gets a turn. But let's see, this guy's gonna die to this guy anyway, right? Yeah. So if I skip his turn, I still get hit by her. Just air damage. Yeah, so I don't think I'm getting another turn no matter what, so I'm just gonna go for the AoE. There we go, alright. Yeah, that guy's just dead. Get to frog him. And then, yeah, go for the flaw here. Not incredible, but decent. Again, they have insane ice resist, so we gotta go for this. Alright. Let's just do one at a time here. Bam. Ice is terrible. There it is. Why is this so much worse than this? I guess it's a pretty big difference in nature resist. Yeah, alright. Okay, frostbite's pretty obnoxious. Ooh. Alright, not bad. Winged boots. Okay, given we have troll beer, it's a mini combo of sorts. Ooh, these two are really good together. On their own, though, Monster's Place, get lose 20 speed and start with... I haven't ever had this artifact. I don't know if it's good or not. Like, if they don't attack the back, it's fantastic, but like a lot of times they do attack the back specifically, and then it's pretty bad to have minus 50% of your health. So I think I'll just go with the mirror instead. Alright. Merchant or workout, and then same choice plus event. Let's see, you're definitely gonna take a break, you're gonna take a break. And then you fellas get to come back. So, oh, I even get this guy. So I'm actually pretty good on people right now. So let's start with the workout. Okay, sure. Yeah, it's still a useful one, but a bit of a bummer. That's all we got. Then I have to decide between merchant and an event. I only have 150 gold. Yeah, let's just go with the event. Oh, only 50 bucks to hire this guy? Yeah, that's worth it. Alright, another event. Okay. Can't afford this, so I can either pay some life for a tarball, which is fine, or I can sacrifice a skeleton archer for a 2 birdstone. What do I have that hits the front? Pretty good amount of stuff, actually, that hits just the front. I do have 2 of these dudes, so it's not the end of the world to lose one. Yeah, this is so much better than the tarball, I think. I'm gonna take it. The tarball is good. We actually have lots of effects that apply burn this time. But I think I like the stone a lot, so that's fine. Alright, one more event. Journeyman Trainer. So I can train this guy for 100 bucks. Yeah, that's a good price, sure. Sacrifice one, train the other. Makes sense to me. Okay. Alright, we picked up, I was like, didn't I sacrifice a guy? But we picked up an extra guy, so. Yeah, so we're totally fine in terms of numbers. Let's see here. Nature. Nature weakness is to the back, unfortunately. So you do want to be with this guy still. Ape strong together over here. And then... I don't have much else that's like combos, really. Oh, I guess this guy also does nature weakness to the back, so he might also want to join that particular circus. Okay, so these guys are a team of sorts. Really focusing on nailing down the back. So what they need? They could use some ice resist. They're okay on fire, but they could use some more. They got nature and air covered pretty well. So potentially fire, potentially ice, and physical armor. And this guy covers ice and does an okay job at physical. This guy does fire and physical actually quite well. Okay, I can move him over there. Then he's bad at ice still, so maybe they could also use the ice guy. How does that leave this spot? We're fantastic on fire. We're okay on ice. Pretty bad at physical armor. That's just an issue, it seems, in general. Nature's good, air's good. Yeah, I think this is fine. Probably swap the rooms again, make sure this guy's in the front. In case that's the thing that matters. And yeah. See how this goes for us. Against a champion. I like the artifacts we've collected so far. Pretty good. Okay, we're opening with a spell, then going into another spell. Alright. Flamboyant Lightning's pretty good. How's their nature resist? Yeah, we'll probably just go with lightning there. Try to hit this guy. Okay, this guy's a pain in the butt. Doesn't he heal for like 1,000,000 every turn? Most penalty with least stacks and regenerates 5% of their maximum health per stack removed. Oh, that's really bad. How is my morale damage? Non-existent, right? Yep, basically non-existent. I mean, this guy, okay, this guy can do 30 at a time, and then these guys can do 9 plus demoralize. And I guess he'll lose some when these guys die. Oof, that's tough, though. This guy's gonna be really hard to beat. That's a bad, bad boss for us. I mean, could I... Okay. What do you do? Fire to the front, ice to the front, and then AoE freaking... Okay. So this team has nothing for... Oh, and there's even there's a campfire too. Never mind. We're gonna have to do this for damage somehow. It's gonna be tough though. Alright. So this guy's already gonna be missing about 100. That's good. Fire and ice. Okay, you're good at both of those. So I'm probably putting you in the front. Yep, that makes sense. You can do ice to the back, solid, or air. I guess your attacks bounce anyway, so you'll just do everything. That's fine. Then how's fire? Fire is not bad. Daily nature, not that good. Nature of the front, actually decent, but you're just a little bit too weak. I think we're just going with the 2 Maguses here. Dodge. Oh, he's immune to spells. Wait up. Hold up just a moment. Yeah, this guy's gives morale back too. That's just annoying. He's immune to spells. Ain't that something? Nature damage and elemental weakness? I guess so. My alternative is the freaking seeds, but I don't want to do the seeds, I don't think. Alright. This is not good. Next spell is gonna be the shuffle, I suppose. Wow, this is not good. And now the catalyst is useless as well. This is almost everything that could have gone wrong went wrong here. I don't like it. Icy breeze. I mean, not. Circular saw? Okay, circular saw is actually decent. Sure. Oh boy. Alright. So, fire ice at the front. Guessing I don't have anybody that's conveniently good at both. No, this guy only has 70 health. It's really quite poor. It's probably just this guy. He at least has really, really high resistance in one of those 2 departments, even if the other one's bad. He can do ice damage, which is fine. Nature continues to be decent. Physical is quite good. Might do these 2. Both have decent armor as well. That seems fine. Let's put you in the back. Put you in the front or in the middle. Alright. I think it might be the icy breeze so that my rose hits a little harder. Seems respectable. Alright, I'm very worried right now. The guy in the back being immune to spells is such a kick in the teeth for this character. Probably have to focus on killing the back for now. Hitting this guy does have lowered resistances, negative 35. Alright. Oh, and that bounces, which is kind of nice. This is 0 and negative 20. Penalty's kind of cool. This guy's gonna hit like a truck because of it, but he's already gonna kill me anyway. Yeah, I think this is better. Oh wow, he didn't just wreck me. Alright. Ouch. Okay, still alive, still alive. Alright. This Burn's doing some pretty good work. Yeah, I mean, it has to be this. I don't know if this shuffle's a good thing, but can't really help it. Alright, what do we got? This guy's just hitting the front. Okay. 35, 25. Oh. Yeah, this repositioning was actually kind of bad for me, but what can you do? Let's see, 3 bleed. Yeah, that's probably worth it. Health back. Come on, dude. Ice weakness. Okay, that sucks. Stun would have been cool. Yeah, figured this guy would get rid of penalties soon. It's actually really bad. Oh shit, okay.
So young and already a foot in the grave.
This is problematic. Oh good, this guy's got dodge. I imagine I'm dead here. Our fire resistance -2. Yeah, that's not gonna be good. Oh, this bounces. Okay, that's something. It's also not terrible. It's 50. So do I want to get rid of dodge or just do the... I guess this also gets rid of dodge while also doing a bunch of damage. Yeah, alright.
That must hurt.
115, okay, sure. Yeah, we lost.
So brave, how quaint.
Yeah, I'm having trouble with this character,
Gaia calls me.
because your spells really don't have a good morale component. You rarely start with morale traps and, like, units.
Underneath the debonair facade, a real war machine. You're going to have one heaven of a hangover.
And so you're stuck just being forced into the damage route all the time, and like sometimes it's not good. This is a fight where we really would have preferred morale. And I mean, it skipped some decisions along the way that could have maybe improved my capability to put out morale damage, but I don't know. It just feels like this character is not good at it. It didn't help that the guy in the back was immune to spells too. Like, I think I could have done a lot better if I could have taken him out with some spells, but it is what it is. So yeah, enchantress stuff. Enchantress stuff. I'll have to think about how else I can possibly approach this. But for now, that's gonna do it. Hope you enjoyed that, and thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.